For this technique, I want to get a base leverage 2 break in the spine. And to get that, I need to make sure I cause an injury first. So I'm going to be hitting him twice at the same time. I'm going to be doing 2 injuries simultaneously to get in there. The first one I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be hammering to the side of the neck using my forearm here to start him going unconscious. I'm also going to knee him to the inside of the thigh here to get the internal saphenous nerve so that this guy's leg starts to go on him. And I've got the head bent down this way. And he's in the perfect position for me to take him down and get the next part of the technique. So I'm going to do both of those strikes simultaneously by simply rotating and penetrating into him to cause an injury. Now from here in this position, I'm going to reach back with my leg to pick up the crook of his knee. And I'm simply going to reach out and pick it straight up and then set my foot down. This isn't a sweep. It doesn't take any kind of strength. I'm simply picking his foot up from under him so that his center of gravity can go past his base and he can start to fall. As he starts to fall, I put my foot on the floor, let him hit the ground coccyx first so he breaks his tailbone. And I get him in this position here. Now, I'm going to take the head with my right hand on the back of the neck, my left hand on the back of the skull. I'm going to point his face at his groin, and I'm going to drive straight down and then back at an angle toward the floor at about a 45-degree angle once I've driven straight down. Driving straight down, make sure I get a nice clean arch in the spine so I'm ready to break it with base leverage 2. Driving at the 45-degree angle, make sure that I maintain the leverage required to tear out the joints. Now, this spine is going to tear at the weakest point, which is either going to be the back of the neck or in the lumbar spine. But it's going to go at the weakest point. It's going to depend on his own physicality, his own physical fitness as to which part of the spine is going to blow. And either one is fine by me. So I'm going to drive straight down to break that spine. Now from here, now that the spine's broken, I want to cause further motion in that broken joint to cause trauma to the spinal cord proper. So to that end, I'm going to knee him in the sternum as I drive through to walk away to make sure that he slams down flat on the concrete, hits his head on the ground, gets an additional head trauma out of this, and I get that extra motion out of the spinal column to cause damage to the spinal cord. And then I'm into his friends or I'm out of here. I'm going to strike to the neck and into the thigh, get the saphenous nerve. I'm going to reach out, pick his leg up, and sit him down. Now from here, I'm going to take the back of the neck, the back of the head, drive straight down, and then at a 45-degree angle once I've bowed the spine. From here, I'm going to knee to the sternum to knock him back, and then I'm walking away.